Have you ever wondered how the Thanos we see in the Marvel Cinematic Universe stacks up against his comic book counterpart before diving into this cosmic showdown? A friendly reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Thanos, the Mad Titan, has captivated audiences with his imposing presence. And in the MCU, he's a formidable villain, but his comic book version is like comparing a skilled fighter to a legendary master. Both are impressive, yet one reigns supreme. In the comics, Thanos possesses cosmic powers, immortality, and has triumphed over celestial beings. While the MCU's Thanos has defeated the Hulk and wielded the Infinity Stones, these feats are mere highlights compared to the epic saga of his comic book self. The MCU has crafted a compelling villain, but comic book fans often debate which version is truly more powerful. Thanos first appeared in Iron Man number 55, created by Jim Starlin. In the comics, he's a nihilistic philosopher driven by a desire for power and a twisted affection for death. The MCU's Thanos, portrayed by Josh Brolin, is more of a utilitarian figure, justifying his actions as necessary for balance. In the comics, Thanos is a powerhouse, even without the Infinity Stones. His superhuman strength and resilience set him apart from most heroes and villains. And he's not just a match for the Hulk. He's overpowered cosmic beings and endured attacks from the likes of Galactus. Thanos' durability is legendary. He can withstand Mjolnir's strikes and reality-bending attacks. His mastery over cosmic energy allows him to unleash devastating blasts and manipulate matter effortlessly. He even possesses the powers of teleportation and resurrection, making him nearly indestructible with. Thanos is not just brawn, he's also incredibly intelligent. And his master tactician and inventor, he has a deep understanding of cosmic history and science. His greatest power comes from the Infinity Gauntlet, which grants him control over time, space, and consciousness. In the Infinity Gauntlet series, he uses it to wipe out half of all life and challenge cosmic entities. In the MCU, Thanos is powerful, but more grounded. Some of his abilities have been toned down for realism. And so he still showcases extraordinary strength, managing to subdue the Hulk and withstand blows from Iron Man and Thor. However, he can be hurt by conventional weapons. Unlike his comic counterpart, the MCU Thanos lacks the innate energy manipulation abilities of the comics. He relies on the Infinity Stones for power, and without them, he's just a strong fighter. Unlike the comic version, he can be killed, as seen when Thor decapitates him in Endgame. And despite his strategic brilliance, the MCU Thanos is less focused on scientific invention. His intelligence shines through in his ability to outsmart the Avengers, but he doesn't possess the same cosmic understanding as his comic book self. In the comics, Thanos has defeated Titans like Galactus and the Celestials. His exploits in the Infinity Gauntlet saga are legendary, showcasing his ability to overpower nearly every hero and cosmic entity. The MCU version, while impressive, pales in comparison to these cosmic feats. Thanos' greatest vulnerability in the comics is his pride, which often leads to his downfall. This psychological flaw makes him susceptible to defeat. And the MCU version shares this arrogance, but lacks the same level of power, making him more vulnerable. Ultimately, the comic book Thanos is more powerful than his MCU counterpart. His inherent abilities, cosmic, energy control, and immortality set him apart. And while the MCU's Thanos is a formidable foe, he doesn't reach the divine status of his comic book self if they were to face off. The comic Thanos would likely emerge victorious, wielding the limitless cosmic powers that define him. And remember, why did Thanos go to therapy? Because he had too many issues to snap away. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,